Good morning, everyone. It's July 2nd, 2024, 9:35 in the morning. So 5 minutes into the open and just looking at SPY here, pre-market low, 542 with a pre-market high of 544. So SPY is down by
Good morning, everyone.
point
It's
13%,
July 2nd.
and it's an inside bar. We are watching the usual suspects, which is Tesla, Rivian, Nvidia, and I'm watching Para as well. Para is up by 4.1%. This is not a low float, 591 million. All right, Tesla here, 220. Wow. Pre-market low 205, pre-market high at 222. It is a gap up, pretty big gap up, 5.1%. Rivian here is still surging up. I like that Rivian is moving higher because of my long-term portfolio includes Rivian. So it had at one point touched 16.35 and then had a rejection, and then now we are at 14.41. Still pretty strong, still is about to break this level, 14.50. So 14.50, it will go there. Nvidia low, pre-market low is 120, not a low float, definitely not. 120.71 pre-market low, 123 is the pre-market high. It's an inside bar, so not really a good stock to trade as of yet. Para pre-market low is at 10.4 with a high of 10.65. We do have a level at 10.83 as well. It's just moving less than $1, so not really into that yet. Gap up. Let's see what our scanner looks like. RCM down by 12.8%, short selling restriction, float of 156 million, not a low float stock. I just don't like that there's not a lot of volume. It's just having 1 million shares. Oprah is 170,000 volume, so not a lot for this to move. IBN, not a lot of volume as well. And yeah, so AMD is an inside bar. Pre-market low here is at 155 with a pre-market high of 157. Okay. Rivian just broke 1450. This one, not a lot of volume in. Alright, Nvidia and AMD, same sector. I don't like how AMD looks like. It's just a chop fest for several days. Tesla here at least is above the VWAP. I won't be surprised if this retests VWAP here. But it's just so strong that doing a counter trade at the open is a very risky play. What is SPY? SPY is an inside bar, all-time high at 550. So when I don't see anything that's moving or has a potential, I'll go to my usual suspect here. Tesla still is the one that has the biggest gap up, and Rivian, AMD, iNod. What is iNod? PayPal. We can watch PayPal as well. AI. So AI here about to break that level. Not a lot of volume, so skip that. Next one is PayPal. All right, PayPal 1.2 million. Looks like it reached the bottom. Market low, market high. 58. Is this just trying to see whether this is all-time low, which is not. So so PayPal just up by 1.9%. All right, AMD is still moving here. This is gonna retest this level. Next level with AMD is 161. SE inside bar, not a lot of volume. Microsoft 1.2 million. Path, no volume. Let's look at Apple. Apple here, inside bar, about to test that level 217, pre-market low here. So yeah, we'll watch Apple as well. What is Roku doing? Roku. Tesla having a pullback here. The thing that I'm looking at Tesla, you are at the VWAP here. It is a pretty strong stock. We are at the VWAP. Not a lot of volume here. Okay, entered long at Tesla here, small position, just at the VWAP, just a VWAP play. So I added to that. So we are encountering a resistance there. 220. $220.33. Stop loss here is just below the VWAP. Alright, so Tesla now. We have a big order sitting right there. Not mine, but there is a big order at the ask, so that's very bullish. So 220.44. 220.44 is my entry here. Stop loss here is gonna be below this. We are still at the VWAP, so this one can still go either direction, but we have surge of orders building at the ask, which is very bullish. Added to my position there, struggling at that level, 221. So we have a big wall at 221 there. Next level here, resistance is 221.49. So we are heading there. So this Tesla here, okay, perfect. Putting my stop loss higher than my break even. So even if, all right, so yeah, we were able to capture that move from 220 all the way to 221.61, $1.61. Rivian is also moving. So Tesla stopped me out, but looks like this one still has the juice to go. All right, so far we only traded Tesla, and yeah, not bad for 1 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes worth of work. Tesla now having a pullback. We were able to ride this from 220 all the way to 221.63. All right, let's look for our next trade. Apple here, we were putting in our level here, saying that it will break that level, and sure enough it did. Rivian having a pullback as well. So that strong resistance, Rivian had been testing that resistance for a while. What I'm waiting for is Rivian to test this level, 15.13. Let's look at this pullback. Every time there's a pullback, some buyers are stepping in. PayPal, AMD is not looking back yet. All right, AMD, we put in the level here, strong resistance, 161.23. So it's too early for a reversal. SPY is just testing this level. Next resistance for SPY is, it already tested the body of this candlestick. Next one is 542.84, which is this. So Tesla, I could have re-entered at the pullback at the VWAP. Was not. I keep on looking for other stocks to trade, but yeah, Tesla looks like I should have just stick with Tesla. Oh, wow. It is. There you go, 221. Big orders sitting right there, 222. So this is going to pop to 222. 222, still a bunch of orders right there. Boom. So yeah, that is. Oh, wow. So Tesla is running here. It stopped us out before it pushed even higher. Next destination for Tesla, bunch of orders to 22.90. This is heading to 223. So Rivian encountered this resistance right here. There's a bunch of orders here. 1450. All right, we are now above the resistance here. 1450. Next resistance 1465. Wow, perfect. I'm just looking at this because of my long-term portfolio. Oh, 1457. There's a big wall at 57. So this is going to be a pullback. 57, pullback there. That's a huge order. AMD. Did AMD reach that level? So AMD inside bar. So this is the range bound trade. 61 is the high of this previous candlestick. Sure enough, that is where the rejection happened. All right, Tesla here still moving, but we are closed out. Rivian moving pretty good for long-term account. Apple, this one was the giveaway for a short, but we're too late to the party. Wow. Wow, Tesla still moving. So for Rivian, the next resistance here, yeah, that's the candlestick right there. Tesla still moving. It's amazing. So Rivian is gonna go to 1480. Incoming for Rivian. Just having that resistance, this body of this candlestick. Wow, this is still ripping higher. Next one, 1490. Look at the imbalance right here between the bid and the ask. Right, Tesla. Tesla is still strong. AMD inside bar. So AMD is just a range bound trade. Nvidia is actually a gap down, but it's an inside bar. Apple is strong. Rivian having a pullback. Trying to see if it's alright, entering short Rivian. Just a small position there. So just short Rivian here. Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia looks weak. But it's just an inside bar. SPY inside bar. Just flat. Look at this V reversal right here. 161. This. We have a news coming up at 10. So the only position that I have is short at Rivian. One minute. Apple ripping higher. Looks like this can have a potential for it to have an all-time high. This is a little bit of an aggressive short. I even added to the VWAP. Alright, out there. Did not work. Yeah, too strong, too short. What is SPY doing? SPY is just flat. AMD here. It's just still on that inside bar. 158.34. Still has 158 here. Rivian is just encountering resistance here. It's trying to look for signs of bounce in AMD. Still very weak. Still looking weak here. Apple. The only thing with Apple is just it's almost all-time high. Be shorting Rivian here. All right, let's see. So 1456 is my entry. Stop loss 64. Big rejection at 64. So volume bar here is starting to die. So this Rivian short can still go either direction here. So AMD, this is the reason why I did not went long here. Still looks very weak. Add it to my position to the short. So one open position, short Rivian, which can still go either direction, especially that Tesla is moving higher. All right. Wow, Tesla is still running, which is not good because I'm into EV sector as well. All right, red candlestick there. Add it to my position to the short. Wow, AMD encountering a nice level here. Low of the day, 156.91. Tesla having a pullback. Finally, AMD. 69, rejection at 69. Oh, AMD tested the low of the day and it bounced off of that low of the day. I should have just gone to AMD. Yeah, AMD could have been an easier trade. Long at the low of the day. Rejection at 65. Look at what AMD did. Low of the day, we tested at 56.91 and then bounced back. It could have been an easier trade. All right, that did not work. So all out. Let's see, AMT, am I too late to the party? Okay, entered long AMD here. Added the position to the long AMD. Rivian is now pulling back. Let's see. We're shorting Rivian. This is going to be the last trade for this Rivian. AMD long and short Rivian. Okay, so AMD long is working nicely here. Rivian is stuck in the range. Nvidia looks like the bottom as well. Tesla having a pullback. So we do have a moving average there. So Rivian here, we re-entered short and it's now, yeah, it broke that level. So I'm short Rivian, long AMD. This one can still go either direction. This one has 30 seconds before it closes. Still is having that resistance at 158. All right, a higher high, higher low here. Rejection at 158 again. Gonna be watching this one closely. Let's see if this will retest the moving average. $57.35 is the support. Maybe now looking weak. So yeah, long at 157.74 and short Rivian at 14, well, 14.56. So interesting enough, AMD is respecting that moving average there. What I don't like about this trade is how huge of a wick this thing is. So that wick can also just be retested. That's why it still is a high risk trade. Unlike if you have a small wick, at least your stop loss can be tight. Apple looking weak as well. About to break that support. Low of the day, tested again. Rivian is working nicely. Rivian here had a drop. Time to cover. Alright, covered all with Rivian. Could have added to my position here. So it retested that level again. Rivian, we went all out, but yeah, it looks like it has another leg down. Rivian here, this is the drop that we were waiting for. Went all out here, but wow. Bravian is still dropping. Rejection again at 157.6 on AMD. Wow. Went all out, almost just a break even because I was initially red here. But now it's dropping. Rivian dropping like a rock here. Very painful to watch. So with this, yeah, went all out Rivian. Small profit there. Still long AMD. This one's still ripping higher. The thing that I don't like about AMD is the more you test the support, the higher the probability that that support can be broken. So that's the thing that I don't like. We do have a moving average there that will act as a strong resistance. 15 minutes is still looking weak. Para is making a 9 EMA. Not a lot of volume though. This is just moving less than 50 cents. Added to my long position in AMD, building up a position there. Tesla still moving higher. That's amazing. Apple is still ripping higher. So waiting for AMD to push higher. We've been long here since 10:15, 10:10. Another rejection there. We have encountered that strong resistance earlier, 157.74. SPY is encountering a strong resistance, high of the day. If SPY breaks the high of the day, push higher, then yeah, it can help this long trade on AMD. It's 10:30. Don't like that the volume is dying. There's not a lot of volume. Hence, we're gonna be stuck in consolidation with no volume. All right, Uber, yeah, looks good here. Another rejection, AMD. Five minutes incoming in the next 50 seconds. Volume not there. Expect some consolidation. Okay, hold on. All right, 5 minutes, looking bullish at least. I just don't like that the volume is not there. Uber looking nice for a bounce up. So Uber is down by $1.50. Looks like it had found the bottom. All right, let's see, 157.57. Rejection again, 57.74. Tesla still ripping higher. Rivian looks like a good short at 14.64. It retouched that level before the dump here. I'm just with an AMD long trade, so I don't like that this is taking longer than wow, Uber just had another leg down. I wonder if Uber had earnings because it went from 71 to 69. Not that it's a big move. Another pullback here. You can already tell there's like orders stacking at the bid side. There is a wall at 57.74. Maybe it looks like another good short. What other trades is possible here? This is the thing that I don't like about this. When we're pushing up, our volume is not there. So that could be the push up is not supported. So that can, yeah. Okay, let's take some partial. I'm not seeing the volume bar. Another rejection at 57.98. Tesla now looking weak. Tesla looks like a scalp to the short. Tesla looking like a good place to short. Stop loss here 231, but that will be a scalp trade just because Tesla is very strong today. So yeah, just be very careful with that. Apple having a little bit of a pullback as well. partial again. All right, let's see. Yeah, this one short should have been at 229.55. Apple here looking weak, potential for a short. Only thing though is this Apple is going to be hard to short because it's approaching all-time high. Uber. Uber looks like, let's see, where is the support on Uber? This one is a strong support here. This level had been tested a couple of times, and we do have surge of sellers right here. That could also be sellers running out of steam. And let's see, down by 2.7%. Yeah, this can be a pivot point right here. So all right, entering long Uber. Stop loss is low of the day. Volume bar. Yeah, I just don't like AMD now. It's just so choppy. Look at this choppiness right here. 15 minutes is an inside bar. We are currently an inside bar. 1 minute doesn't even look good at all. Rivian, yeah, looks like another opportunity for a short. Okay, so we went long Uber, 5 minutes setup here with this volume bar, indicator that sellers are running out of steam here. And yeah, this one had been doing good. All right, AMD decision. This is the resistance that we've been trying to break off of a couple of times. There is a buildup in the ask. This is gonna head to 158.05. There is a big volume bar right here with that rejection. Decision again, 57.87. Another rejection there. Yeah, Rivian is another opportunity for a short. Uber trade is working nicely. I just have a very small position to the long at AMD now. Dang, another rejection at 57.98. So if this one breaks the support here, then yeah, expect another leg down. So Uber trade is working nicely here. Cleaner trade than AMD, definitely. 5 minute setup, entered long. And yeah, easy trade. AMD, just not the cleanest. Another rejection there. I think that I get to this one. We do have that higher lows. All right, another decision, 57.98. 5 seconds before the next 5 minutes candlestick. We are below that moving average. Uber having a little bit of a pullback. At least we are now at that moving average. Still higher high or high and low. All right, there is some volume building up at 158.05. So yeah, this is gonna surge up to 158.05. All right, there you go. That took a while. So there is no continuation though. There's not a lot of orders sitting there. Yeah. We were able to go above that resistance, but there's no follow through. Yeah, there's definitely no follow through there. Volume bar. Yeah, Arabian. A good time to short now as well. I just have 2 positions, so let me just manage this 2 position. All right, 15 minutes looking strong. All right, perfect. Wow, another rejection, 58.10. Look at the volume bar here. Uber working nicely here, but very slowly. I don't like about that rejection though. Yeah, I don't like that rejection. So it just went all out Uber. So just a very small green trade in Uber. Vivian, I should have short that. KSS. Not a lot of volume here. It looks good for a bounce, but there's no volume for follow through move. All right, AMD now. Okay, perfect. Apple S3 to R, very strong, but yeah, this is having that all-time high. That's why you don't want to be in front of that very strong stock. All-time high, you don't want to be involved with the short. All right, AMD now 158.25. So AMD here still has a couple of shares left, working nicely. So it took us a while to break that resistance. We've been in this trade since then, and time is it? So 1 hour. So now about to reach that VWAP. All right. What is Nvidia doing? All right, we have touched that VWAP. All right, pushing above the VWAP here. Expect some profit takers there. Wow, it's just so strong now. There's a lot of orders sitting at the ask. So this is gonna push higher than the VWAP. 58.75. We are now at the VWAP. Still very strong. 55, 54. All right, took some little bit of a partial again at the VWAP. So very small position here now. Let's just trail our stop loss. Waiting for a push above the VWAP. Come on. Let's go. 62, 68, perfect. Above the VWAP, just trailing our stop loss. 66, 70, 73. So while I'm just trailing my stop loss here, I am looking at other trades as well, trying to see if there's any other potential trades. As soon as we got stop out here, you know, if there is a potential trade, then wow, rejection there. 78. Right, this is looking good. Look at that push there. $58.80. Okay, Apple here. Rejection at the high of all-time high. But yeah, that will be a tough. All right, So that kicked me out, but that one was a good trade there. All right, Rivian. I am still short bias Rivian here. $14.58. There is a bunch of order sitting right here. It's just not as clean. Okay, shorting Rivian here. Added to my position. So yeah, just short Rivian. A little bit of a risky play here. Tesla about to break the moving average. It just did. Roku is looking interesting. Roku retest, just not a lot of volume, so we cannot enter that with no volume. Okay, let's see, 14.66, just short Rivian here, but watching this closely just because it can still go either direction. What is AMD doing? AMD hanging out at the VWAP. There's a lot of volume here. Times it 11. Uber is working. Well, Uber stopped us out, but yeah, Uber looks like it had found the bottom. AMD, big rejection at the VWAP. Oh wow, Uber ripping higher. AMD, big rejection at the VWAP. Apple now having a pullback. Mara having a V reversal. AMD, big rejection at the VWAP. Wow. Look at AMD here. Big rejection. Waiting for this to go retest the low of the day and we can long that. Thinking of either adding to my Rivian short. So Rivian here encountering the strong resistance twice, 14.7. So 5 minutes is having a setup here. AMD bouncing back. So I only have one open position, which is Rivian short. So one open position, Rivian short. Uber was not patient enough for the move. So almost just a break-even one. AMD, yeah, I covered too early with AMD, and although was able to have the move all the way to the VWAP, but I just have like a very small share size when it went to the VWAP. So what I'm looking at here is AMD. Let's wait for AMD to retest the low of the day and we can long that again. Right now, Rivian. Added to my short in Rivian. Apple, this is the reason why you don't want to short an all-time high, because yeah, those who short this one, look at this one. This is heading to 222. Big order at 222 right here, or 220 I mean. So 220 right here, it's gonna be heading that way, this one. So 220 incoming, 220, 219, 85, 86. I'm just waiting for that to print. 85, big order right there. That is 26,000 shares. So 85, let's see, just see, looking at the tape. 88.89. Okay, 86.85. This is more interesting than the Rivian short. 85, 86, come on. All right, 88 here. Just wanted to see the print. Oh, okay, we're getting there. 220 incoming. 91, 90, almost close on the top. 93, 91. This is gonna shoot right back up. 220 incoming here. 219. All right, 93, 91, 97, 97. Did it go right here? 219, 99, 99. There you go, 99. Lot of orders. Boom. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. That one was 26,000 shares. That's why. Amazing. Look at that. There you go. So that's how you use your tape. Oh my gosh. As soon as it goes to 220, there's a big order at the ask. So very bullish. And that's where you saw that huge push higher in just a span of 1 minute. So 1 minute here, this one. We saw this one in the tape as well as the level 2. So that's how you use your level 2. So now, yeah, expect a pullback here because I don't see any big volume coming in that is more than 26,000 shares. Wow. That's awesome. All right. Look at that. So is it good to short it now? No, this is like an all-time high. So going back to boring Rivian one. So Rivian is just consolidating here. That's amazing. So that's the thing about trading a stock with a lot of volume. There is a follow through. So Uber here, we went all out. We did not get to capture the move. Tesla looking very weak here, about to lose that support. Look at this one. There's a lot of volume sitting at the bid. AMD rejection at the VWAP and then boom, went all the way up again. Now it's still at the VWAP. This one can just go sideways as well. Interesting enough, Roku. Not a lot of volume though, but if there was a volume in Roku, 5 minutes, look at this one, double bottom, but there's no volume to make the move. All right, so this is what I like. This is undergoing that consolidation, and let's see if volume picks up for this to go lower, then yeah, we're golden here. But look at this one. So now we do have some confirmation when we were heading higher. Look at the volume bar, it's dying, and it's already expected that we are gonna head into consolidation because of that. No volume coming in. Microsoft looking weak here. You have double top, and then now, yeah, having that pullback. All right. back in Arabian short. So just added to my position to the short for Vivian. So interesting enough with Apple, it reached the all-time high. And that one was 1.8 million. Um, if there's no 1.8 million volume bar that goes into Apple to buy shares, then yeah, this could be a good reversal. So, but I am currently in Rivian trade, so I'll just manage this one. Add it to my position to the short. What time is it? 11:15. No volume, so expect to undergo consolidation. Roku double bottom here. Well, 1, 2, 3. Daily chart still looks weak though. It can still retest 60.12. Plus there's no volume. Apple here, yeah, pull back. AMD here, ready for a push higher. All right, let's just watch Rivian here. All right, volume price analysis. This is big candlestick here, small volume bar. So market maker are making it looks like it's strong with this huge candlestick, but there's no volume to support it. Although you do have a bunch of orders sitting at the ask, which is very bullish. So we have to consider that too. So this one, it'll just gonna take some time to consolidate. Not a lot of volume here. there is a big order sitting at 14.8. So yeah, it can, that resistance can be tested. There's just no volume at all. Look at Uber. Uber now is at the VWAP. So Rivian is encountering a strong resistance there. All right, let's see the resistance happening here. So resistance is there, 14.68. Apple pullback, Microsoft pullback. $11.30. Wow, Roku, another leg down. Uber, very nice V reversal here on Uber. So we went long, cold feet, went out. Look at this move. It's amazing. Trying to see if there's any other interesting stock to trade. Yeah, looks like Apple is done with its push higher. Tesla is about to do a double top. Would be interested to see what it'll do at 231.1. So yeah, nothing interesting, just short Rivian, but Rivian is taking forever. But yeah. AMD looking strong, but it's at the VWAP, so there's no trade to take there. Yeah, let's look at the scanner and see if there's anything interesting. 11:30 though, so at this point, that's the choppy time to trade. Trying to see what other, okay, lift is moving. Let's see, lift. Oh, interesting. Okay, lift is down by 2.9, 3.2 million. Which one is not an interesting stock here? All right, let's watch lift. So lift here looks like it has a support to test, which is 13.41. We're waiting for double top rejection at Tesla at 231.11. What else are we looking for? Wow, AMD here. We went all out here and now it's at 159. Wow, good job, AMD. All right, so Roku found that support, but daily looking weak still. AMD. So what I'm going to be looking at AMD now is, because it's a range bound kind of day. So based on the daily, if it touch 161.25 or 23 and has, you know, a rejection there, then that would be a good place to short. But at this point, you are in the middle of this range. You don't want to touch AMD at this point. It already made its move. Yeah, so we're still short Rivian here, taking forever. Uber is above the VWAP now. Okay, what else is AMD is just amazing. Lyft. So Lyft looks interesting here. Support 13.53, which it did. Yeah, it touched that. Big volume bar here. There's not a lot of volume though, so there might not be any move, but sympathy play with Uber. Uber is heading higher. Potential for a bounce up, but no volume right now, so expect a lot of consolidation, choppiness to happen. Tesla, we're still waiting for Tesla to test the high of the day and see a rejection there. Could be a potential for a short. Still waiting for a drop in Rivian. Okay, added to my short Rivian. Roku testing the low of the day. So this is the reason why we were telling earlier, although it reached double bottom. It doesn't look like it is due for a bounce up because the daily still looks weak. You have a level right here, 60.17, that it can test based off of that previous candlestick. Wow, Uber V reversal. Look at this thing. All right, let us look at Tesla. Tesla, we're looking at a retest of the high of the day and a potential short there if it shows some signs of weakness. SPY, let's analyze SPY. SPY is above the range from yesterday, so it's up by 80 cents, not a lot, but that happened at 11:24. Big candlestick, nothing really interesting there. Tesla, I don't see any imbalance at the bid and ask, so expect some consolidation. It's up by 80 cents. Alright, so just stuck in Rivian, doing a short, 30 minutes. 30 minutes looking weak. Alright, so this one is retesting the support, 14.54, waiting for that support to be broken. So let's analyze Tesla. Tesla here, we were waiting for a retest of the high of the day, but I already have that rejection with this red candlestick right here. So not a lot of volume here, potential for a short. Only thing it's 11:30. Could be some sort of consolidation or a fake breakdown. So, and since I'm late to the party, I'm just waiting for my Rivian trade. So Rivian already broke the VWAP and now bouncing off of VWAP. We'll just give it some time. So this is the reason why I was saying earlier, I don't really trust that bit of a pullback because it's so close to the high of the day. What I would like to see is for Tesla to test the high of the day. If it's not at 11:30, I could consider a short in Tesla, but it's 11:30, so there could be a bunch of consolidation at that time and fake outs. Uber now having a pullback at the VWAP. Let's see what SE is doing. 2 million shares. 2-day play. Resistance here. Next one is 69. which looks like it will test. All right, let's look for a potential trade while waiting for the Rivian short. Lyft just created new low of the day. So this is the support that we were looking at earlier. That is the low of this candlestick. It just went lower. Next support is 1346 and then 1341. All right, Rivian short. We're just being very patient with Rivian here. Looks like it still has a potential for a bigger move down. It is now about to break the support, 14.47. We are at the VWAP right there, about to break that support. Mara rejection at the VWAP. Uber rejection at the VWAP as well. So only one open position, short Rivian. I don't see anything interesting at the moment. Rivian is not even interesting as well. It's just a bunch of consolidation. So yeah, I don't see anything interesting at the moment. Just waiting for Rivian to break that support, which is taking forever. So yeah, while I'm waiting for Rivian to break that support, I'm just gonna be checking some emails. Okay, let me just set up my treadmill here. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. Since Rivian is not moving at all, yeah, just gonna be doing some emails. If you guys have any questions, you have any stocks that you want us to analyze, then yeah, please type it in. Uber still above the VWAP. What else is there? Tesla is just in the moving average. Lift. Oh, okay. So here, let's analyze lift. So lift, we were talking about earlier. I placed this support level, which is the low of this candlestick, and look at what happened to that nice support. After it touched that support, then it went 0.06 cents. So that's the power of support and resistance. Apple retesting the high of the day again. So I really like this treadmill under the desk. If you're just monitoring the stocks, you definitely don't need to just be stuck in your desk. Although looks like it needs some oil. It's just too loud. Okay, Rivian, come on. We are underneath the VWAP at the 5 minutes. It is retesting the support again. What I'm waiting for Rivian to do is to break this support, 14.47. Oh my. Definitely taking longer. Yeah, waiting for another leg down so we can do a recap. So I can start working out. All right, retesting that support, which is about to be broken. All right, support broken. Perfect. All right, there we go. Thank you. All right. Still has a potential to move even lower. But we'll take some profit. Doesn't hurt to take some profit. We are in that moving average. So we'll take what the market is giving us. So took some profit there. Let's see, 1435. Waiting for that one to be broken as well. 41, looking at the tape. Took another partial. And then now let's just trail our stop loss. All right, so yeah, we are done for the day. Waiting just for me to get step out here. But pretty much the move that we were waiting for happened. But we were on this trade since before 11. So yeah, almost an hour here. All right, so let's do our recap. So good morning, everyone. It's 11:47 in the morning, July 2nd. We are heading to a July 4th holiday. So yeah, we're trading live every Tuesday. And just remember that this Thursday is then Rivian and then AMD. Right now, I'm just waiting for Rivian to stop me out. And while I'm waiting for that to happen, let's just do our recap. So to begin with, I traded Tesla. Tesla was the trade of the day. Unfortunately, it did not get to maximize the profit in Tesla just because I got a little bit of cold feet. So what I did with Tesla was we got that pre-market high all the way to 222.96. There's not a lot of stocks that are moving today. Tesla being one of the strong stock today, we traded a VWAP play. So with the 5 minutes, let me just remove some of the levels here. All right, so this is the pre-market high there. But what I saw with Tesla was, okay, so Rivian stopped me out. So yeah, we are all out of our trade. So 3,300 for the day. So let's see here. So what happened with Tesla was a VWAP play. It had a pullback at the VWAP. So Tesla had a pullback at the VWAP. I entered long and cover right there. I know in the 5 minutes, hardly see that there was a move that we caught, but looking at the lower time frame, 1 minute, the setup here is this move. So consolidating at the VWAP, we entered at the VWAP, and that entry is 220.35 all the way to 221.77, so more than a dollar move. And with that more than a dollar move, yeah, we were able to get 2,300 with that. And then next one is AMD. So with AMD, it is a reversal trade, which we could have managed better, but got a bit of a cold feet as well. And yeah, so entered long here, building up a position, and then partial, and partial all the way up to 158. So setup here is you got the V reversal. We tested the level or the low of the day. That low of the day served as a strong support. So we build up a position here to the long, added to the position, added here, starts to cover some shares and was able to get all out at the VWAP. Did not get to maximize the profit because the remaining shares that I have here is so tiny that yeah, it did not matter if I was able to wait until the VWAP. The share size that I have was so tiny. So that's AMD. So Rivian, which it just stopped us out, is a short trade. So short, added to the position, couple of stopping out, short again, stop out. We did not get to monetize on Rivian not until this move right here. So a couple of trial and error, short here, and then building up a position and short here. So with that, Rivian gave us 696, and AMD we discussed, Rivian, Tesla, and Uber. Uber is the reversal trade here. Looking at the 15 minutes, gave us the opportunity for a reversal. So 15 minutes, lower low, lower high, and then at the 5 minutes we saw that first white candlestick, so went long there. Cold feet as well, did not get to have a profit all the way up here, but yeah, I thought it will have a rejection, so just went all out. So that's why it's just a 90 bucks. So with that, ending the day with 3,300, and yeah, traded until after 11:30 just because Rivian trade took forever. So that's the reason why we needed to extend the trade today. So yeah, that's it for today. Traded 4 stocks. So I hope you guys had a green trading day, and we'll do this again next Tuesday. We're live every Tuesday and streaming every day, as long as it's not a holiday. Again, holiday on Thursday. So yeah, there would not be any trades that's gonna happen on Thursday. So for those of you guys who's asking on where to begin on how to day trade for a living, please feel free to check our website out. It's called eCourse Unlock, and with that website, you'll see what we're doing. So we have the trade trading tab right there. We have our course syllabus there. We add to the content every week. So learning never stops. And then we have our trade recap there. And simple pricing, no hidden fees. You can avail that as well. This annual access, monthly access has no commitment. So whenever you feel like it's not for you, you can cancel anytime. And no minimum requirement or whatever, how many months you want. You can always avail that. We are also venturing out into real estate. So that's what you wanted to do. Portfolio to be diverse. So we diversify our portfolio by doing day trading, and those profits from day trade, we set it aside and invest in real estate and invest in rental properties. So those are the projects that we are into. We do have some previous here as well, so check that one out. It's PDF file that you can download for free. You just need to put in your email so we would know where to send that. And with that, that's it for today. We'll do this again on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you had a great trading day, and we'll do this again next week. Thank you. Bye for now.